Let us see in problems 9 to 12. St is a position function of a particle that moves on a horizontal line. We need to find all this, but according to the course outline, just we need to do question number 12. So let us do 12. So St is equal t cube minus 3t square plus 8. What is the position of the particle when Vt is equal 0? So if Vt is equal to 0, that's mean we need to first find what is Vt. So Vt will be equal ts over dt, which is equal 3t square minus 6t. So if Vt is equal to 0, that's mean Vt is equal to 0. This will give us 3t square minus 6t is equal to 0. So if you take t as a common factor, or 3t, so it will be t minus 1 minus 2 is equal to 0. So either t is equal to 0 or t is equal 2. So from here we find that Vt is equal to 0 at 2 points, when t is equal to 0 and t is equal to. Since we asked to find the position when Vt is equal to 0, so that means we need to find what is S0. S0 it will be 8, and we need to find also S2, which is equal, so it will be 8 minus 3 multiplied by 4, which is a 12, plus 8. So 8 plus 8 will be 16, 16 minus 12 will be equal 4. So part A, we find first the velocity, then we make the velocity is equal to 0, then so that means S0 is equal 8 and S2 is equal 4. Then for part B, what is the position of the particle when AT is equal to 0? So here for part B, we need to find the position when AT is equal to 0. So first we need to find AT, which is equal V prime t, which is equal the derivative, which is 6t minus 6. So now AT is equal to 0, that's mean 6 a common factor, t minus 1 is equal to 0. So here we have t is equal 1. So that's mean we need to find S1, which will give us 1 minus 3 plus 8. So 1 plus 8 will be 9, 9 minus 3 will be equal 6. Then C, when is the particle slowing down and when the particle is speeding up? So for part C, we know that the particle is slowing down or speeding up if the velocity and acceleration have the same sign, that means they are speeding up. If they have an opposite algebraic sign, so that means they are slowing down. So just we need to here make a table. So for for Vt and At, here we have At. The Vt is equal to 0 at 0, 2, and At is equal to 0 at 1. So we need to take from minus infinity to 0, then from 0 to 1, then from 1 to 2, from 2 to infinity. From where we get this one, minus infinity, 0, 1 to infinity? Minus 8 to 0, this is 0, 1, 2 are the zeros of At and the zeros of Vt. So you have to take the zeros of both of them, Vt and At, and draw this table. Then you need to know what is the sign of the velocity in this interval, the sign of At in this interval, and then you will say that the function is speeding up where and the function where is slowing down. So from minus infinity to 0, take any number, substitute in the velocity here. For example, let us take, for example, minus 1. So if we substitute minus 1, it will be 3 minus 6 minus 6 multiplied by minus 1. So this will give us positive. So here it will be positive. From 0 to 1, for example, take half. So it will be 3 over 4 minus 3. So this will give us negative. So here it is negative. So now for the interval from 1 to 2, take for example 1.5, substitute here, 3 multiplied by 1.5, and here we have 1.5 minus 2, so this will give us here negative. Then for the interval from 2 to infinity, for example, take 4, so 3 multiplied by 4 positive, and here we have 4 minus 2 will be also positive. So this will give us here positive. For the acceleration, same, we take any number for the interval from minus infinity to 0, substitute here. For example, let us take minus 1. So minus 1 minus 2 will be minus multiplied by 6. So here we have negative. From 0 to 1, for example, take half. So half minus 1 will be negative, and multiplied by 6, this will give us negative. From 1 to 2, for example, take 1.5. So this will give us 1.5 minus 1 will be positive, multiplied by 6, so positive. And here from 2 to infinity, take any number, for example 3. 3 minus 1 will be positive, multiplied by 6, positive. So we see for this interval from minus infinity to 0, both one of them positive, one of them negative. That's mean the object is speeding up. For the interval from 0 to 1, both of them negative. That's mean the object is speeding up. For the interval from 1 to 2, one of them positive, one of them negative. That's mean the object is slowing down. For the interval from 2 to infinity, both of them positive. That's mean the function or the object is speeding up. So we conclude here the object is speeding up on the interval, so it will be on 0, 1, and the interval, another interval which is 2 to infinity, and the object is slowing down on the interval from minus infinity to 0, and the interval from 1 to 2. For sure the negative sign, that's mean if we allow the time to be negative. يعني إذا بغينا نجيب متى الأوبجكت speeding up و slowing down، نجيب أصفار الأكسلريشن وبالإضافة إلى أصفار الفيلوسيتي. يعني متى الأكسلريشن يساوي 0 ومتى الأكسلريشن ومتى الفيلوسيتي تساوي 0. بعدها نرسم التيبل، نحدد عليه الأصفار اللي موجودة عندنا، ونحدد قيم الفيلوسيتي والأكسلريشن في الانترفال. إذا ثنتينتهم نفس الإشارة إذا الأوبجكت معناته speeding up، إذا الإشارة مختلفة إذا بتكون slowing down. في الانترفال الأولى هذا عندنا slowing down، بعدين speeding up، slowing down، speeding